YouTube. Stop fucking with me. Finally. Shit. I go to Twitter for a minute just to give the stream time to pop up. It doesn't. And so I have to restart it again, because of course. Anyway, hello everyone. AK here. Back with some more NTE. Yesterday we did what was supposed to be a story quest, and then I couldn't figure out how to start it because of the stupid ass time change. And so I decided to do a side quest instead, one that technically is chronologically supposed to be the main, before the main one. And that pissed me off doubly because it's, well, I gotta be frank, this is the biggest problem I have with NTE. The way the missions are organized is incredibly awful. Like, main missions that should be side missions, and side missions that should be main missions are just completely scrambled. Like, there's no possible reason why shit like the Tagido Loverboy quest was a main one when it should have been a side one, like the agent stories in ZZZ or any other loyalty quest in general. And yet the one that should have been more relevant has been thrown off into the wayside. And it took me literally until the very end of the stream last night to figure out that, oh, just press L3 to get the quest going, which is, I remember, is what I did last time when there was a time-sensitive quest, and I completely forgot about it. Not helped by the fact that it's teeny tiny off to the side of the screen, and I never noticed it. So, I felt very retarded for missing it. Anyway, so I'm gonna do stuff. Am I busy? Blah, blah, blah. It's the whole spammer thing again. I'm not even gonna bother reading this shit. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna skim over it. Okay, so it's a yokai story, like the creepy ghost girls. Still going. And Yuyuin is now is now there. Appraiser, what is wrong? Something the matter? I want to get your opinion on it. Run into a problem, I want your opinion. Even you run into problems. Stereo runs into all sorts of problems every day. New customer came in the shop the other day, seemed really nice, but I'm not sure how to make friends with him. Someone I... Sincerity is my secret weapon. Sweet answer. Okay. So, here's the problem. Do I want to do the main mission, or do I go ahead and start doing everything else? You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing side missions instead. So, ID problems.
Huh?
What happened? Look over there, you just came in time for the show and it's just getting to the good part.
Oh.
Why is everyone silent except for Tagido? Okay, they're not silent, they're just grunting, but still silent. You haven't seen 3 and you dare call me tasteless? No taste! Don't you know that in our hardcore fan circle, everyone wishes Season 3 was corrupted by some anomaly before it was released? After watching it all, you all feel in despair and absurdity and actually think it's good? I get it now. It's because Taco likes it, right? Tagado, you didn't even understand yourself, did you? Right? Right? Ugh, they're still going on about that stupid bear. Nonally no taste. What's the point of harping on me? Just check Bagel. See how the ratings nosedive off a cliff when Season 3 came out. No taste. Tagado, you're so lame. All you can say is no taste over and over. Boring. What on earth are they arguing about? They're probably talking about the Tokusatsu show Coco Rider, though I'm not entirely sure. Why is everyone silent? I don't get it. Just the kind of superhero show only little kids would watch. You're a little kid yourself, Sakiri. The plot summary. It's about an anomaly hunter born as a cyborg with armored transformation abilities who repeatedly steps up to resolve crises, threatening the city while searching for the meaning of his soul throughout his tumultuous life. Concept that the protagonist only appears to the public in his armored suit, and apparently a homage to Mr. Galaxis, the famous anomaly hunter from Acacian Aeronauts, which is why the show attracted many of Mr. Galaxis' fans when it first aired. According to data, it was thanks to these core fans' strong support that the writer was renewed for a second season. However, most of them had complaints about Season 2's script, apparently because it added an overly prominent romantic subplot. The original fans wildly expressed that. Is it the good kind of subplot or the bad kind? Because I can forgive a good one. A bad one that just wasted your time, not so much. Just started going downhill in Season 2 for no good reason. What does that have to do with Mr. Galaxy's story? At all. So hard to understand, isn't it obvious? They first paid homage to someone popular and respected to rake in the money and build a fan base, then did everything possible to distance themselves from the original. Such series do exist. Overall, the second season ratings dipped slightly, but it attracted many non-tokusatsu fans. Production team lightly increased the romantic plots in Season 3 as a strategy to expand their audience. And there's your problem. They went looking to cater an audience that wasn't interested or even existed, and they shot themselves in the foot. That explains a lot. As far as what's aired so far, the conflict between the protagonist's romances, his hero's burden, seems to have become the main storyline, while the fight scenes against anomalies and evil forces are now considered a little more than filler. That's the situation, more or less. Original fans insist that Kokoro in the title shouldn't be misinterpreted as the heart of a lover, and they've been in constant verbal battles with new fans and bagel communities. As a result, the third season was the lowest ratings with the highest discussion volume in the series. Only Tagito would actually enjoy watching cringe slop. So basically, it's like Star Wars. You had the original good stuff, and then they followed it up with something that wasn't at all good enough to cater to people that were never interested. In other words, Disney Wars, and by extension, Filoni Wars. Sakiri seems to know a surprising amount about the writer. Could it be that she... Even just looking at the romance parts, everyone knows Season 3 is way worse than the actual romance dramas. Do you think you're taco-like writer and recommended it to just for that season? Heck, even the Lord of the Rings has had this problem with freaking Rings of Power, which completely butchered Tolkien's lore. And then, of course, the two Middle-earth games, which, yes, those are shit too, and I'm tired of people pretending they aren't. The L3, the protagonist from Season 3, is pretty similar to you, with whatever his crush likes, he just goes along with it, saying, yeah, without the thought. At least this character is written as a successful, charming urban hero. God, I think you should step up your game a bit. By the way, the original Mr. Galaxus was an anomaly hunter for ages. Before he was given born, he's already been so special and so powerful. If you tried to list all the anomalies, he'd nullify even 20 of your TV heads wouldn't display them all. Protecting everyone and continuously inspiring the younger generations with the noble heroic case. That's the real Mr. Galaxus. That's the true hero rider spirit. Taigi. What did you say? Slow down when you talk. I couldn't understand a word. What's that? What's this little actor putting on, Tagito? What's with all this nonsense? Pitch and tempo of each Tagi sounds almost identical, suggesting there's no differentiated content. It's just Tagi. It doesn't actually mean anything. Nice one. Can't win an argument with Nonali, so you start playing dumb. You're copying that scene from Season 3 where the roadside villain meets the hero, realizes they can't win, and pretends to be an idiot to escape. I didn't say anything just now. You didn't hear anything. Nothing at all. Tagito and Nonali have left. They part on bad terms. What would be the best way to smooth things over? Are you worried about those two? A dummy is always a dummy, getting all worked up over nothing. Perfectly normal to have little disagreements in life. You don't really understand what they're both standing up for, and rushing in to mediate thought that might backfire. Let's wait and see if better opportunities present itself. Agito really does care a lot about Miss Taco. He's still going on about it, is he? I bet he'll be back to trailing Nonali everywhere like he always does. You know, the kind you can't shake off before the day after tomorrow night at the latest. The day after tomorrow. Who? By Roland Emmerich. The search for Taco. Ugh. I can't believe I just made that joke. Pass time until 8 a.m. the next day. Oh, come on. We're doing this shit again. And there's no... Okay, so... Adjust automatically. Yeah, it didn't show the prompt this time, so I just... Out of guesswork, like, I pressed it again, and there it is. So I'm going to do that. No more fiddling manually with a stupid-ass timer. I'm going with L3 from now on. Good morning, Fraser. Did you sleep well last night? Agito's still packing up his things, Appraiser. Please wait a moment. You you haven't had breakfast yet, this would be a good time to fill your stomach while you wait. After all, you'll be running around the Bureau of Anomaly Control with Tagito all day, so it's important to keep your energy up. What's happening today? Seems Tagito hasn't had a chance to tell you yet, Appraiser. He was hoping you could accompany him to the Bureau of Anomaly Control today. He's making decisions on his own again? Now, allow me to give you a brief overview, though we should leave the specific details for Tagito to explain when he arrives. He plans to renew his Anomaly Citizen ID for the new year today, and he'd like to ask you, Appraiser, to accompany him to handle the matter. What's a Anomaly Citizen ID? As the name suggests, it's proof of Tagito's status as an Anomaly citizen. Anomalies like Tagito, who can integrate into human society and coexist harmoniously with the city, can apply to the Bureau of Anomaly Control for their own Anomaly citizenship. So basically, it's the equivalent of an ethereal that decides, hey, I'd rather not be a violent, primeval monster that just goes around murdering people. I actually want to get along with everyone because I have enough intelligence to do that. Instead of being a violent, kill-crazy Lovecraft kaiju monster. If they pass the Bureau of Anomaly Control's assessment, proving they can live independently and are willing to integrate into urban society, while respecting and maintaining city order, they can obtain anomaly citizenship and enjoy the rights of a citizen. So what do you need me to do? Avon serves as his Tagito sponsoring entity. That means you, Appraiser, along with everyone else in the shop, are his guarantors. The Bureau requires all citizens to be accompanied by their guarantors when obtaining or renewing their citizen ID. Tagito's renewed his ID several times before, so he's quite familiar with the procedure. You might as well let him handle everything, Appraiser. Just be there as a silent partner. If you have any difficulties, feel free to contact me or Anomaly right away. Come to think of it, I remember Anomaly was originally supposed to take him to the Bureau, but Tagito changed his mind at the last minute. Is it because they had a disagreement yesterday? In early hours of last night, Tagito came to me hugging his pillow, looking like he needed to get something off his chest. Seeing he was in low spirits, I made him a late-night snack and listened as he talked between bites. He kept repeating noddily, and asked if I could accompany him to the Bureau instead of her. Unfortunately, I was already on schedule today, so he chose you, Appraiser, though he forgot to give you a heads up in advance. I had a vague suspicion they were having a disagreement, but I had not gotten around to the details. After all, it was too late at night to disturb her Anomaly's rest. Looks like he's still upset. You know why they were arguing, Appraiser. Would you mind sharing what you know? It's about a tokusatsu show called Kokoro Rider, and they had a major disagreement about how to rate the third season. Anomaly is a devoted fan of Mr. Galaxus, the original protagonist of the series, and she prefers the first season that stays true to the writer's core essence and faithful interpretation of the original character. She had many complaints about the sequels. Tagito, on the other hand, can't stand any criticism of the third season because of his connection with Tako. Sounds like their disagreement isn't something that can be simply defined as one person being right and the other wrong. I don't understand why Tagito brought up this TV show last night. He was really concerned about my opinion on the original writer-protagonist. Mr. Galaxus is the senior and benchmark figure in the anomaly hunter industry. Legend has it his abilities have remained undiminished for decades. He never relies on a team always, operates alone, and quietly resolves all crises around him, practically synonymously with the word hero. Oh my god, they're still talking. They're still talking! It's not hard to see that Tagito also deeply admires him, though for some reason he strongly denies it. Thanks to your explanation, Appraiser, I understand the situation a bit better now. Whether he discovered what drew Tako to Ryder in the first place, or himself was captivated by Mr. Galaxy's personal charm, or perhaps both in any case. In the end, he realized not only couldn't win the argument against Anomaly, but also felt that she was right. No wonder he's being so difficult about it. For what he said, he wants to prove he can solve the ID problem without relying on Anomaly and start a new chapter of independence for himself. Of course, his active efforts to make changes are still worth encouraging. Nanali and Tagido are both pure-hearted kids. Sometimes they focus too much on expressing their own viewpoints and neglect to be understanding of each other. He's probably more sensitive and delicate than usual because it involves his relationship with Tako. Even if he secretly agrees with their point of view, he can't quickly adjust from that confrontational emotional state. He might even develop a psychological resistance because he's grudgingly agreeing with the opponent's viewpoint, deliberately acting out of spite. They need to take the initiative to resolve their own conflicts moving forward. I'd appreciate if you, Appraiser, could pay a bit more attention to Takido. I got this. As for Natalie, I'll keep an eye on her too. Takido's here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Appraiser. Aren't you going to explain yourself, Tagido? Why don't I have any memory of agreeing to accompany you? It was so late last night, I forgot to tell you. I'll make it up to you with a week's worth of Lizzie ice cream. Deal. Tagido delivers what he promises. Plus 2 weeks of weekly fantasy. You have everything ready. Personal statement and Avon Antique Shop sponsorship, qualification documents, and original notices. Better double check everything before we leave. Get everything packed and ready. For the personal statement, Tagido wanted to use a sketchbook. Precious sketchbook mysteriously vanished. Tagido implemented emergency backup plan. Leave it to Tagido. This auto handles everything. Very capable indeed. As for the mysteriously vanished sketchbook, I'll help you look for it during our next big cleaning session. Mr. Adler, just as reliable as Tagido. What's the A-Bond sponsorship qualification you mentioned? Certificate that A-Bond has the ability to ensure any anomalies in their possession are absolutely safe and won't cause adverse effects to the city. Tagido and all the anomalous antiques in the shop are under A-Bond sponsorship. Their safety is guaranteed through the sponsorship, and if anyone infringes on their rights, A-Bond, as the sponsoring party, has the right to hold those parties accountable. Anomalies found throughout the streets and divided into two categories: sponsored anomalies and unsponsored. Those who have passed evaluations and obtained citizenship make only a small portion of the sponsored anomalies. Many anomalies wandering around the city, such as Boom Boom Cloud and Rainman, we encountered during commissions, typically don't have sponsorship guarantees, so taking measures to nullify these types of anomalies is completely illegal and compliant with regulations. Left alone, of course. Main reason they're subject to nullification is because they disrupt the city's order. So that's where our commissions come from. For safety reasons, sponsored anomalies must remain under sponsor's control at all times. This way, if any unexpected situations occur, the sponsor can take immediate action to prevent harm or keep it at a minimum level. But Tagido can move around freely away from A-Bond. Tagido loves going for walks. These restrictions can cause an inconvenience to normal lives of some anomalies. That's why the concept of citizenship for anomalies was created. As for specifics of Takido's citizenship, I'll let him explain himself. Tagido goes wherever he wants. Very own piggy bank. Packages can be addressed to Tagido. Tagido's amazing. Take that, Nonali, for underestimating me. How did we suddenly get into this topic? It's getting late since we all have the documents. Why don't you head out now? Yes, please. Now, stop talking. The sooner I go, the sooner I'll be back. Take care. Oh, God. They just kept on going. They talk way too much in this damn game. Bye, Kong. I heard you went to Pawn Moonlight, so how was it? Don't make it sound like some tourist attraction. How nice, a place where wishes come true at a price. You got wishes you'd like to be true? Of course. Hope the Bureau implements flex time for work hours so employees can set their own schedules. Guess it makes sense coming from you, though, but that's not your real wish at all. What about you? Don't you have any wishes you'd like to fulfill at the pawn shop? Yeah, my memory. My first reaction was, wow, something this convenient actually exists. But in the end, wishes are meant to be fulfilled through your own efforts, aren't they? Besides, there's always the matter of the price to consider. If it were me, I probably wouldn't care about the price, but how you do some wishes can't be fulfilled no matter what price you pay. Added Boom Boom as a bagel friend, so now I'll be able to see daily life posts he shares about Morphix. Does Edgar usually add clients as bagel friends? Because I really want to learn more about Morphix's daily life. I wonder what it's like what they spend time together. Not only encouraged me and said, why not be bold and add them as friends? You never know unless you try, so I gave it a try, and Boom Boom is really nice. He sent me lots of photos of Morphix. To him, Morphix is probably just an ordinary dog. Dandelion's daily life is also very interesting. He's recorded little interesting stories about Dandelion as Bagel, just like writing a diary. Maybe I could exchange notes with Boom Boom. You mean observing? Diary entries about Tagito showed them to Tagito before. Looking forward to that. Yep. Tagito said he's jealous, that he could have exclusive biographer. The smug little narcissist, that's just like him. Okay, can we move on now? And it is far the fuck away. Shit, I guess we're driving after all. Well, I'll get to the main road and start driving.
Why did you bring me here again?
What do you mean can only be called on the road? What are you talking about? I'm literally right next to it. Freaking hell, man. Ugh. Okay, now can you show up? Thank you. Jesus. I'm gonna need a motorcycle at this rate. Wait. That daffodil over there? Well, I'm right here. I might as well do it.
Daffodil, what a surprise. I didn't expect to run into you at the photo studio.
I came to pick up some developed photos. I printed a few more copies of A-Bone's family portrait.
Could I have a few copies? I'd love to keep them too.
Of course, appraiser. You think they are precious too, right?
Yeah, every time I see them, I feel this sense of peace and warmth. I imagine they must mean even more to you, right?
Yes. To me, A-Bone is my anchor. An anchor that keeps me from losing my way, no matter how far I drift. With it there, I can always remember the way home. These photos carry more than just memories. They represent the bonds and belonging behind them. I was here. We were together. I will protect A-Bone forever.
Daffodil, I rarely see you smile like that. There's something really gentle about it.
Rarely.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Had Coco on edge for a moment, did she? That's cute. So, I wonder, is the team behind ZZZ and this game friends or something? Because I see a lot of similar character overlap. Or am I overthinking it? Wait. Back to tracking this. Oh, no, no, no! Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I'm a bad driver. I need a motorcycle. Yeah, I missed my turn, so I gotta go around. Okay, we're going over the not really, but basically is Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, so they do have a teleporter. Or can you teleport? I'm not sure. Pretty sure they can. And I just never bothered to look. Okay, you can teleport. I didn't have to drive at all. Oh well. At least it was nice to get the sights in. It's a gecko. Number 3 wrench, Tagido's favorite. Classics are always the best. I've got a whole dozen in my toolbox. A wrench collector. They're not just for collecting. Each one has its own use, and I've modified every single one of them myself, Bara. All these tools were designed for humans. For us anomalies, they're either awkward to hold or uncomfortable to apply force with, so I have to make adjustments based on practical needs. Tagido 2. Activate special power, transform wrench, make it perfect for Tagido claws. That's rad, your power sounds super awesome. Tagido is super awesome. You and I really hit it off, Bara. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Barracuda, mechanic in the logistics department of BAC. Tagido, Avon's chief mechanic. Not just wrench enthusiasts, but fellow mechanics too. That's cool. Has Tagido made a new friend? Tagido Guarantor, the appraiser. Hi there, my buddy's Guarantor. Super stoked to meet a new friend, Bara. Nice to meet you. Tagido needs to get a citizen ID. Tagido heading out first. You here for that too? Go ahead then. Feel like if we barely get to chat. Mr. Bag's office is right over there. Go on, take care of your business. Tagido want to keep chatting too. Well, after you're done with your business, I'll have this fixed up and we can continue our wrench talk. As you say, when you're on a day off, just visit the Bureau to renew your citizen. That's exactly what the AC has emergency and becomes your workplace, forcing you into overtime mode. I'll get this fixed ASAP. See you later, buddy. See ya, buddy. Sparks of friendship are burning bright. Where have I heard that phrase before? Kagero thinks it's not short circuit. It's not a short circuit, it can only be just don't disturb our buddy while he's working. Sorry, I just have to give my voice a break. Okay, let's go. Don't disturb our buddy while he's working. Too much talking in this game exhausts me. Beware of wet floor.
Welcome to the Bureau of Anomaly Control.
Mr. Bag. He's literally a bag. Welcome to my mailroom. What brings you here? I'm organizing and distributing various documents from the Bureau. I'll also need to help handle my college food deliveries and packages, fan letters, and complaint letters. Anything else you need? What are the tentacles? How rude. I'll have you know I'm the one who's been an employee of the month for 14 months straight. I just work so fast my hands are a blur to your untrained eyes. With these nimble hands and limbs of mine, I can distribute 8 documents simultaneously and write an essay tens of thousands of words in just 10 minutes. Now that's what I call efficiency. Anything else you need? Inside? Inside where? Wait. Hold up. Stay back. Is it perfectly normal inside here? A pair of eyes, a nose, a mouth? Yeah, I have a perfectly normal face, right? Anything else you need from me? Okay, I mean, well, you're wearing a paper bag and a paper... Actually, no, you're wearing... He's literally a floating stack of cardboard boxes, and his real essence is the purple stuff flowing out of them. Why is it I see multiple games where there's some kind of thing that's purple that uses an armor suit or something as a medium, like Doku from Ninja Gaiden, except in this case he's a mailman. Citizen ID. We're here to renew our Anomaly Citizen IDs for the new year. Very well, please submit all documents required for review, placing your personal statement and guarantor qualification certificates here before submitting your supporting materials. Please check them thoroughly to avoid any errors or omissions. Citizens renewing their IDs must also submit their original anomaly citizen ID. If your original ID has been lost or damaged, you may submit a loss report here, and I will process it promptly. I especially warn you not to attempt submitting homemade IDs to deceive us, as this could negatively affect your citizenship evaluation. Generally speaking, behind every ridiculous rule is an even more ridiculous story. Indeed, I currently have a collection of homemade IDs in my desk drawer, including but not limited to handwritten cards, personal graffiti artwork, and even soda bottle caps. Agito checking thoroughly. Last year's ID photo, not good enough. Agito especially prepared new clothes for today. How are these clothes any different from what he usually wears? Agito inspection complete. Please take these. Here you go. Please keep your renewal application safe and proceed to safety. If you're I'll carefully review the materials you have submitted. If documentation is buried, you may return to my mailroom and collect your new citizen ID. Thank you for cooperation. What's included in the evaluation? Oh my god, more explaining of everything that doesn't need to be explained. God damn it. Consists of main phases. We will record the applications, biometric data, blah, 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 blah. Agito gonna show cool side. Assess application cognitive abilities. No need to worry. Many ways to communicate with anomalies. Hiromaru can talk, but he's not an anomaly citizen either. Assess the danger level and controllability. Annihilation won't cause harm. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to check the tips I've prepared. Like, do we really need to know every single minute detail? No, not really. Ugh. Over here, right here, buddy. Everything going smoothly? Did Mr. Bag talk your ear off? Yes. Yes, he did. His explanation was very thorough. Cognitive tests, mental faculty tests, speech tests, blah, 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 blah. The guy loves to ramble. Oh, really? Not like the rest of the game has already. Even I've written my ID so many times and still stand there politely every time he goes through his whole spiel. Today was no different. I don't see your guarantee or anywhere. Shouldn't they have come with you? Sponsor for Bureau employees is the BAC itself. If you want a specific person, the Demon Queen, she wouldn't take half a step out of her office, Barra. That must be the director, Alfard. I handle it myself, then director sits in the butt-numbing chair of hers, stamps and signs a few papers, and it's all taken care of. Pretty sweet employee benefit, Barra. So convenient. Independence. You like that? Why not consider coming to work with us then? Tagido can Tagido join too? We're obviously super talented, we just wrap things up so quickly thanks to your help. If only everyone in our logistics department was as capable as you. If you're interested in joining, don't forget to ask me for a recommendation letter. And a lead thief who needs some face, you know. Is poaching talent the BAC's tradition or something? Tagido interested. Tagido, BAC elite agent, cool. Not only don't you dare look down on me. Assessment room is free now. Go first, buddy. Sorry for taking up your time earlier. Your best, buddy. Not only always fight with Tagido for biggest sea urchin. Tagido holds deep grudges. Appraiser, buddy. See you later. First time here is your buddy's guarantor. If you're not familiar with how things work, feel free to ask me anything, Bara. I'm fairly new to Hetero, yes. You can ask me about the guarantor stuff, or anything. If you're thinking about joining logistics department, I bet you'd want to know more about it, right? If you're new to Hetero, you probably haven't heard about the WUFO renaming saga that topped last year's funniest news. When you hear the name WUFO, what's your first thought? Pretty common. Shout it on a street corner, at least a dozen good boys will come running, wagging their tails and tugging at your pant legs, begging you to play fetch with them. Barracuda's former name? Barracuda is such a cool name. WUFO is totally lame. Barracuda always been cool, Barra. He's like a Pokemon. He says his name, or at least a shortened version of his name. Like Pikachu. Pikachu! Who wouldn't have thought that this was the new name of Arcia, the big boss of Arcean aeronauts? Man, I miss that narcissistic, full of himself Nuvio rich guy's face when he first heard his new name. Every time I think about it, I still roll on the floor laughing. Acacia, long time no see, miss you so much. Look here, this is a cute little softball. Quick, go fetch. So their names can be changed? Guarantor has the final say. I remember it was something like, I think it was, should fried chicken have lemon juice on it, or some other issue even smaller than a tiny bug? Either way, they argued like crazy about it. I hope that stuck-up lizard remembers not just the sour lemon juice. Whenever people shout Wofu, but also how he stole and finished off my treasured limited edition super sour fruit candies. Guarantor was so furious, he stormed into BAC and signed the application form with vengeance. Pressed down so hard it went through the paper and dented Mr. Bag's desk. No worries though, I used a bit of my pocket money and fixed it up, no problem. Come to think of it, I should be thankful our esteemed poker-faced boss doesn't have the spare time to rename me. An angry Nali brought Tagido here today. Would she spite rename Tagido to something completely different? Sakiri would probably go with Stinky Otter. Tagido sure moves quickly. Looks like it's my turn. Let's end our chat here. See you around. Tagido, no problem. Tagido, super amazing. Tagido made up his mind, joining Bureau of Anomaly Control. Gonna pack my bags as soon as I get home. Tagido leaving chip-eating finger washer for appraiser. Remaining boxes of chocolate liquor go to Sleepy Hotori, and the new manga I bought yesterday, that's still unopened, goes to Edgar. My Gubichi supplies go to Sakiri, and the toolbox goes to Daffodil. Adler, Tagido hasn't decided yet. Nonali, he's completely torn. Why are you suddenly distributing your inheritance? It's Tagido's property. What are you planning? Proof of Tagido independence. Have you really thought this through, Tagido? Don't you want to discuss it with everyone first? Just tested my ability and got praised. Tagido's super amazing. Did the staff praise you? That's right. Only Bureau of Anomaly Control has recognized Tagido's incredible power. Anomaly has no vision. Dude also invited Tagido to Bureau. Bureau Control. Tagido, understand. Tagido destined to be Bureau Control employee. Those great heroic career begins at Bureau. Straight to pinnacle of honor existence. Should ask about specific details, get him to think about it more carefully. What will be the first thing Tagido does after joining the Bureau? Join TGF and then ATV, become great hero, protects the city single-handedly. You mean the JTF? Fraser truly understands Tagido. If Fraser joins the Bureau later, Tagido and his bros will have your back. I'm sure Barracuda would be happy to tell you more about the BAC. Why don't you ask him about it? Think of it as the pre-employment homework. Let's wait for Buddy then. Don't miss Tagido too much. Tagido simply pursuing otter purpose, achieving otter career goals. Everyone understands. Everyone will certainly miss Avon's finest mechanic. Tagido doesn't even know how to respond. Over there, Buddy's coming. Here he comes, waddling over. Waiting for me. Tagido would like to learn more details about working at the Bureau. Buddy's made up his mind to work in the logistics department. At least try to hide your disappointment a little. I gotta call Devs on Buddy for our logistics purposes. You snooze, you lose. Early lizard catches the worm. Wait, what did he say? Oh, so Tagido wanted the logistics department, and Barracuda tossed the dibs on it first. Whoops. Of course, if Buddy's interested in other departments, why not chat with the others too? Getting everyone's perspective would be more objective. Almost time anyway. When I come to the to Bureau's coffee time, Anomaly staff get together weekly to chat and try Miss Faye's coffee. Guaranteed quality, I'm telling you. Coffee time. Just a tea party, really, but our flying teacup lady doesn't allow the word tea to appear, and especially won't let me drink any. Slip of the tongue, no teacup, coffee cup, whatever you do, don't tell her I said that. Did you really accidentally say the wrong thing? Bureau coffee time, can Tagido come too? Why not? Chance to get to know your future colleagues. Let's go, target coffee time. For that, why don't we check out the new Citizen ID first? Take care of the important stuff before heading to coffee time. You target Mr. Bag's mail room. I'll call Mr. Bag over while I'm at it. Sheesh. Still going. Gash Court, so slow. Those feather brains from Fraxinus are way more sluggish than our Bureau Control, yet they still look down on us, walking around with their noses so high in the air they could drown in a rainstorm. think I've overheard way too much office gossip I wasn't supposed to today. Fraxinus, lame, Bureau of Anomaly Control, cool. While waiting for the citizen ID, Tagito suddenly has a new idea. Tagito, time to start brand new otter life, beginning with anomaly number on citizen ID. 25291. Boring, don't like it. Tagito want to change it to lucky number. Anomaly numbers must follow strict formatting standards and cannot be arbitrarily modified. I was like you before, wanting some super cool number that was uniquely Barracuda's, you know. The Fraxinus folks shot me down hard. Fraxinus, bunch of meanies. So you're saying the letter U and the number combination 5291 each have their own meaning? To use my code as an example, U stands for unknown, meanwhile our buddies, Lucky's R stands for reality. As for the little number tail, no clue about that. It's like someone just rolled across a keyboard to come up with it. Totally uncool. Exactly, not cool at all. Too bad, seems like there's no way to change it. I get so disappointed. Guarantee Miss Face Coffee won't let you down, bro. Coffee enthusiast. What about Mr. Bag? Haven't seen him for a while. Will he be joining us today? Quite busy with work, so I won't be participating in your coffee time in human form anymore. Just take care of your cup, then. No need to thank me. Seriously, don't bother. Suddenly the guy hasn't faced reality yet. Come on, follow me. Coffee time. Nice file cabinet. Whoa. Is that Miss Faye or whatever her name is? Nope. That is not. It is not what I thought. Why does it look like freaking Betty Boop? Look who just walked in. Off-duty folks coming for the free food and drinks today. Got roped in overtime, suddenly have the right to feast. This is my buddy Tagito. Powder wants to work at our bureau too. Getting to know everyone in advance. Want something to drink? Deadline Essential works more better than black coffee blend. Suddenly, Tagito suddenly not thirsty anymore. Just say the word when you feel like a drink. Hello, new guy from the logistics. Hope you're a computer whiz who can fix our technical issues quickly. Consider Barracuda once spent 3 months fixing my office computer, causing irreversible damage to my work. I don't want to put too much pressure on new colleague. But I hope you'll perform somewhat better than he did. Come on, Luck. At least let me save a little face. Give me another chance to prove myself next time. I'm afraid I must decline. I don't think so. Maybe you should consider other departments instead. One thing the Bureau doesn't lack, its job positions. Internal Affairs Department, pretty short staff. Working non-stop lately. Able to work tirelessly around the clock in my master's place. Mr. Tagito's joining us. I believe the Bureau's efficiency will improve dramatically. Ugh, that's terrifying. I object. My evidence is I'm clear on my day off today, and I only came to the Bureau to renew my ID. Yet here I am being forced to do logistics work. Work is something that never, ever ends. I mean, you did sign up to be in logistics, so it's kind of your own fault, buddy. Because of day off lovers like you, that you have so many unreviewed documents and unreported facility issues. Mr. Bag has the worst, still dealing with citizen ID stuffs during his lunch break. Don't make Barracuda's hard-earned day off sound like slacking. I hate lazy people too, you know. What do you think, Mr. Tagito? Tagito thinks that Tagito's desperately looking for help. He works incredibly hard and is a valuable asset to our Avon antique shop. That's my bro. Also with a bro like you around. Not worried about Bureau's ceiling caving in anymore. Bureau ceiling is quite sturdy. Though Miss Lacrimosa did once crash through a glass wall, if I recall. So you're there talking about an actual physics ceiling collapse. With those troublemakers from Squad 4 around, I wouldn't be surprised if one day Alphard's office sinks into the ground and becomes a basement. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? BAC danger level up. Protest. Barracuda formally protests. Barracuda demands personal approval, rights over Squad 4's free repair quota. Speaking of our little tomato, reminds me, vending machine upstairs is having that familiar little malfunction again. You know the one. Let me finish this drink first. I'm keeping an eye on you, and even though I know you're on your day off, you won't be able to escape. What about our dear short stack? Want to tag along and try a hand at the job? You don't want to protect city, you want to be great hero. Mr. Tagido's aspiration is the ETD. I always admire folks with grand ambitions, but equally delightful to know to throw cold water on unrealistic fantasies. You're breaking a bro's heart here. Why don't you think about it some more? Besides logistics, there's plenty of other opportunities. Tagido, understand. I'll go ahead to the cafeteria and see what prison grub they're serving. It's nothing special, but it doesn't deserve to be downgraded as prison grub. Where's all the Bureau's funding going? How's a cafeteria that serves only canned insects, not prison grub? Where's the special cuisine? You're not suggesting you want big, juicy cockroaches crawling around in our clean, tidy cafeteria, are you? Cockroaches taste mediocre, if you ask me. I don't think this is an appropriate chatter for coffee time. Look at me talking nonsense because I'm hungry. Don't take it seriously. Tayo still seems to be at the bottom of the food chain. Still need to go through an exam first. Exam? Study materials you need to prepare in advance are pretty much the same. Just follow the guides. Others posted online. Prepare well. Remember when I joined, the exam lasted 3 days. Study hard. Hope to see you at the Bureau again. Tagido has things to do. Also needs to get going now. Still have so many arrangements I haven't told you about in detail yet. I'll be taking my leave. Thank you for your hospitality, Miss Faye. Or repay me by working hard. Ugh. First step, get citizen ID from Mr. Bag. Second step, escape from Bureau. Third step, go home and feast on sea urchin. He doesn't want to go through the exam process. Didn't Tagido want to work at Bureau of Anomaly Control? Change your mind already? Tagido thinks Avon is still best. Is it because you discovered the Bureau isn't as great as you imagined? That becoming a big hero isn't so easy? BAC super scary. More importantly, Nonali. Nonali just sent Tagido a message to apologize to Tagido. Tagido was just arguing with Nonali yesterday, wanting to win an argument against her. Tagido just being stubborn, but he's not really that upset with Nonali. So deep down, you actually agree with what Nonali said, don't you? Tagido has his own opinions. Tagido realized rather than being hero, Tagido would much rather be Abon's Tagido. Abon, best mechanic, that's best version of Tagido. Gotta hurry home. Tagido needs to apologize to Nonali too. I can let Nonali have biggest sea urchin at dinner. Let's move quickly then. Okay, so that whole spiel with the everything changes mind. And who the heck is this pretty sprite right here? Why can't I talk to her? Well, I don't know who she is, but she looks cool. Looks like she has a hollow hole on her chest that's bleeding out, and she has like a halo over her head. I don't know who this is, but she looks cool. Maybe we'll see her again, whoever she is. Welcome to mailroom. Tagido's new citizen ID has been completed. Please take a look. Tagido wants to see. Yeah, seems about right. Anomaly level 2. Tagido look amazing on camera. Weight suddenly up by 5 pounds. Tagido starting a diet tomorrow. Let's see how many days it lasts this time. Satisfied, I would appreciate it if Mr. Tagido could leave a positive review for this service. If feeling any aspect of my service was less than satisfactory, please leave your valuable feedback with me as well. Tagido satisfied. Thank you, Mr. Bag. Anytime. Yay, we can go home now. Now, where did I leave my frickin' car? My car's gone. My car. Only be called while on the road. Fuck you. Can't believe my car isn't there. What the hell? Oh, now it shows up. Okay, let's see how it all looks on the way back. Ah, nice sunset. Feels like an 80s movie, especially with the music. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. There's like an anomaly back there, but I'll do it later.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Not LA. About yesterday, Tagito, truly sorry. Well, reformed troublemaker is worth their weight in gold. I, Ichidai, may forgive you. How should I put this? I guess I went a bit overboard yesterday, too. Third season did have its issues, but I shouldn't have brought Taco into it, you know, to lecture you. True gangster understands their family and respects that their family likes to. That's the gangster way, you know. Agito went to formally apologize to you. Agito was wrong too. Let's put this behind us, okay? There can't be any bad blood between Colucci's. Not only best friend forever. Let's watch first 2 seasons of Iron Rider. Tagito will get the chips. Tagito wants to learn more about Iron Rider and more about what Nonali likes. Good taste. They ring consoled smoothly. That's good. What did I tell you? See, it's not even evening yet. Achoo! So much dust. What's that dust heap over there? Tagito's sketchbook mysteriously vanished, mysteriously appeared. Nonali found it just now while we were doing a big cleanup with Mr. Adler. Who knows what obscure corner and what it dug from. It's filthy. Tagito's most precious sketchbook. Tagito's super happy. Can I take a look? Of course, Tagito, great masterpiece. Tagito, wonderful outer life memories. Someone was totally moved by this, staring at it in awe. Just to be clear, it definitely wasn't me. I, Ichidaime, am simply overwhelmed by such deep familial bonds. It fills my heart with joy. Tagito always cared deeply about everyone. Oh, nice kid drawing. That's cute. That's adorable. Aw, and then there's me. Such huge bite marks. Who did this? Looks familiar. Hiromaru? Yay. Happy E family. Tagito's sketchbook. I haven't seen you much out for the lately, Nonnally. You're feeling unwell? No way, I'm as healthy as a horse. You're not going to tell anyone, right? I won't. Quan Moonlight's supposed to grant wishes and stuff. If I could be as badass as Master Daffodil, I wouldn't have to worry about my family's growth at all. So I stayed up all night these past few days to finish all the manga I borrowed, and finally, this Tales of All book mentions Shop Sunlight, where your wishes come true if you make them sincerely at 12 noon. Did it work? So why haven't you been going out? You're just been reading manga all this time. Will all your attempts work? I've tried a few times, but I closed my eyes when making wishes and ended up accidentally falling asleep several times. Operation Chef Mint's promotion commence. Chef Mint? I'm going to be a top chef someday because I snagged this. Ta-da! Art of Delichemy. This is actually a top class chef's secret recipe collection. Sound familiar? Kenneth, the head chef who wrote Art, was super famous for like 8 out of 10 trending posts. Taste buds disappeared. So that's the pitch they're going with. I'm treating you to dinner. I'm excited. Don't get too excited. Gotta go. Kitchen's about to burn down. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Kitchen burning down. I'm gonna go. I have to go use the little Anomalies room. I'll be right back because bladder full. Okay, I'm back. Well, not yet. Let me go get some water. Okay, I'm back. Well, not yet. Okay, now I'm back. Just need to just quickly checking my schedule for the day. Okay. So I still have time until I gotta go to work because I have a late day. So what do I want to do right now? Another side mission or main mission? Probably side mission. One other thing. I unlocked another hetero hobby, and it's city delivery, so why not go ahead and do that?
The wind's just right.
Wait, where'd my car go? Oh, it's over there. You know what? Destruction of private property. I don't have time for this shit. Ow. Camera. Holy crap. The road is even slick. That's nice. Did not expect this level of realism. Yeah. Oh, they want me to drive the truck, do they? Delivery commissions appear daily throughout the city.
All these orders. When will it end? The store's overloaded with orders, and we're short-staffed. Can you help us out? Paid per job. Got it. This one is an anomaly cargo. You know anomalies better than we do. It's all yours.
Okay. And on a rainy day, no less. Hopefully I don't break anything. Even the rear windows can have reflection. Nice. I'm normally not one to be too obsessive over realism, but I am impressed with this game in that regard, I will say. Oh, how I wish it was a regular ass release game and not a gacha online game. I know some people will be like, well, there's plenty of anime games out there. Why not support those? Well, here's the unfortunate problem. The vast majority of anime games are kind of mediocre, and a lot of them do the bare minimum. You either get JRPGs or you end up with Muso clones, and it's like, come on. And then you see all the gachas where it's like, okay, they do more of what I personally would like to see. But unfortunately, they are not released the way I would like, so it kind of becomes an unfortunate, come on, sort of reality.
So these are the photography props that lady mentioned. Wait, what's this? An oddity? How did an oddity end up in the cargo? I had no idea. The sender never told me anything about this.
Don't worry. I'll contact the Bureau of Anomaly Control. They'll handle this properly. It's probably an oddity packed into a shipping crate by mistake. The JTF should take good care of it.
Properly, right? Okay. Should I do another one? Tetral thingamajig. Arcade, huh? Let's see what that's about. Talk to Zhu. What? What do you mean talk to Zhu Yuan? What are you talking about? Oh, it's the main quest. Well, I'm not doing it right now. I would have done it yesterday had the stupid time lock not had me so confused. So you know what? I'm going to be a little spiteful and say, screw it. Okay, broken vending machine. That's right, I can be petty what I want. Why am I over here for some reason? You're an anomaly hunter, help me. I'm a graffiti artist and I've been tormented by a graffiti anomaly.
Huh?
The anomaly in this area really be doing graffiti? Client can't afford much compensation. Visit the client later. I'll do it later. Okay, let's take a look at this game. So is this like Tetris or something? It is Tetris. Very, very slow-moving Tetris. It's Tetris, that's all it is. Even the name is a reference to Tetris. Oh boy, more, I'll do one more delivery, and then I'm gonna do another side mission. I'll unlock another portal if I run into one.
Orders. When will it end? The store's overloaded with orders, and we're short-staffed. Can you... Got it. Express cargo. Stay safe and don't rush. Appreciate the help, but finish your current batch before picking up more.
And it's raining again all of a sudden. Funny how that keeps happening. God, I'm a crazy woman driver.
Peek in the package, right? Even a little counts.
No.
No way. You're seriously not curious?
This person's exhausting.
Yay! Did the thing. What trophy did I get? Okay. Oh, if there's another thing right there, I might as well go do it. Go unlock that booth so I can use it to effectively travel. Bird.
Perfect angle.
Get that camera shot. Another camera shot there. Okay. I wonder, can I get away with Anomaly? I'll try it. Ah, I miss Anomaly again. God damn it. I hate this shit. When obtaining non-S-class items through dice, you gain 1 trace. Three hours. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'll try.
Another new day.
Or maybe I'll do anomaly commissions instead. Notes and records. Octopus trailer. Track anomaly.
Perfect angle. The wind's just right. Perfect angle.
Now I'm not walking all the way over there. Why does my car keep forming in like the wrong faraway spot? Like, come on already. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back again. all the way over here, huh? Get the bird, get the bird, get the bird, get the bird, get the bird. Whoa. I think I found it. Oh, it's a film reel one.
I will see through the nexus. Trust me. Decided? Fight hero! Now's the time! Clear on time. It's about time. Let me take over.
And here comes a mid-fall super duper almost. You will win left! Gotcha! Yeah?
Wait, then break!
How would you like to stop hurting? Just getting warmed up.
I couldn't counter it in time.
Intimacy through pain.
And a boy. Nowhere to run. Route secured.
Let's finish this.
Watch it! Don't blink!
Leave it to me, Miss.
I'll guide you. Stick to the plan. Now's the time. Spin and clear. One moment is enough. Thanks for the wait.
Okay, got rid of him. So, how do I get out of here? Bye, Mom. I love you. You too. Okay, so there's a door there. There's another door there. So it looks like a film studio. 4 doors, one is glowing, so I guess we gotta go to the glowing one. Okay, so that was something. Grand anniversary, huh? So that was not the one I was supposed to do. I kind of just stumbled into it, is what they're saying. Yeah, I just stumbled into it inadvertently. Might as well get that bird since he's right there.
Stay balanced.
There. This looks like a place that you would see an anomaly in. I guess not.
Perimeter clear.
There's our anomaly. Octopus. Nice pun on the name.
No loose ends.
Ow. Trying to dodge, damn it. Won't let me.
Clear on time. I won't fall.
Keep missing the dodge prompt on the son of a bitch for some reason.
My mistake.
Keep missing the freaking dodge, man. Why? So annoying. Finally.
It's about feeling satisfied.
Right now.
Sorry, citizens.
Spin and clear. Thanks for the rating.
Toe show. Alrighty then.
Another tip.
Get out of the way so I'm not hogging traffic. Yeah, I think I'll do some mostly anomaly ones for now and see what I can get away with after school. Oh wait, I didn't do that one. Prepare for rain in Illusion Town. All the way over there. Wait, where am I going? Hey, it's Mint. What is she doing here?
Oh, hey there, Coco.
Oh, what are you smelling?
The aromas from all the different food shops. Just smelling makes me feel like I actually ate. It does the trick of satisfying my cravings.
What an unusual method.
I should have picked Coco as her name. My character name, I mean.
I've been waiting for over an hour.
You want to talk?
Okay, anomalies like to pick places out of the way. And there it is, right there in the basketball court.
I'll handle this. Large light! Hey, splinter! And fracture!
Nowhere to run.
Bayonetta form.
I'll provide that. Clear on time.
Wait, what was that? Get that.
I got this! Mint told me! Super duper already compared to exams! This is just a piece of cake! Alright, let's put this thing in! That would have ruined my whole day's work! Gotta be careful!
Indeed. Careful indeed. Now I know there's another couple of more anomalies up there.
The wind!
So let's try and get some of them out of the way.
Keep it well.
There's another one over here somewhere. Oh, it's a crow.
The wind's just right. Perfect angle.
Okie dokie. Beyond the rails for challenges. Should I do it? I think I'll do it. Get some stuff out of it while I still can.
The wind's just right.
Where is he? I unlocked the train thing. I might as well do the train thing. Is that the giant needle that I was at with Puff? That looks cool. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh. Okay, found the magic train station. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Field team captain? Ghost train station. Anomaly hunters. So is this basically like the tidal wave battles from ZZZ or something? Miss Levi. I'm Miss Levi, the Ghost Train Route Manager. How may I help you? About Anomaly Express. Welcome to the Ghost Train Anomaly Express of Heathrow. I'm Miss Levi, the Ghost Train Route Manager. How may I help you? Same as the one on the broadcast. Is this oddity using pre-recorded human voices to communicate? What is BAC up to lately? Are they really planning to completely abandon the Ghost Train? They even removed the guide itself at the entrance, letting an anomaly manage itself. Those guys sure have a lot of faith. Gosh, I have so much trouble communicating with humans. They can't find anything else to do the job. A friend from the Bureau mentioned they've been really busy lately. You can hear me? Yes, somewhat. Really? Can you really hear me? Yes, get on with it. If you can really understand me, answer this. What's your name? What comes 2 days after Thursday? What shape are the ghost train wheels? My name is Coco, Saturday. As for wheels, I don't really know. Circular? What else? You really can hear me. I thought I was going crazy. Finally, someone I can communicate with. So is this what it's like to talk to someone? Been so long since I talked to that I almost forgot how. Hardly believe it. If I don't stop her here, it's like she'll keep going on forever. Must be tough being a train manager if people can't understand what you're saying. It's not that bad. Most of the time I only repeat a few sentences every day, which is enough, I guess. But it's such a hassle when I run into people who insist on taking questions outside of the system. No matter how hard I try to explain, they look confused. That's fine if I don't understand, but they always insist on making things difficult for a diligent oddity like me. If the ghost train and I weren't connected, BAC would have fired me over these complaints ages ago. Are you the same anomaly? The ghost train and the station were all created for the same reason. Real hard to explain, just take it literally. Ain't you a new face? Is this your first time here before? I was just passing by and came down out of curiosity. I didn't expect the Anomaly Metro to be running so smoothly. You're right, Ghost Train is super orderly and efficient. BAC did contribute slightly, but I, the train manager, am the biggest hero here. You're making me blush. If only my passengers were like you, I knew I shouldn't complain about passengers, but things have been really tough lately. They got new problems every day. Anything been going on lately? When the Bureau revoked their train tickets, passengers totally stopped reading the passenger manual. Because the train now uses Zero-Gon Laboratories' new tech, riding risks are lower, so Bureau no longer makes passengers study the manual. Still important. Just place the station, passengers are expected to read them voluntarily. Announcements I handle reminding, and I end up the train's trouble. Fix things up, time for passengers who get into trouble. Guess I could call it equal treatment. Really should. You're too kind. Kindest passenger the ghost train's ever had. Why don't you apply for the outstanding passenger certificate? Process is just getting a train ticket. Sounds really difficult. I'm sure you'll have no problems. You're 1,000 times smarter than most people. Pass the test. A little busy at work. Still be a mental breakdown in the process. Fine, I'll go today. I'll be waiting for you to come back, chat with me. Alright, see you later. Submit. Train ticket. So I gotta go back over there. Come on. Gotta go to the Bureau again. At least I can teleport. Apply for the train ticket.
Welcome to the Bureau of Anomaly Control.
How may I help?
I've seen a new anomaly.
I heard about the ghost train. I'd like to apply for their outstanding passenger certificate. If you bring your old train ticket with you, please wait a moment. Let me get you a number. Never applied for one before. People applying for certifications are quite rare nowadays. I've already made you an appointment. Please see Mr. Back for processing. What does the department do? Daily Save Department is primarily responsible for coordinating and handling daily life matters for espers and oddities, such as processing oddity residence permits, registrations of newly awakened espers, and managing special admission and employment opportunities for eligible espers. If you need any of these services, make an appointment.
An anomaly that can walk on buildings.
Okay, go to see Mr. Bag again. Anomaly Express. Outstanding passenger certificate. Looks like being a train manager isn't easy work either. Came here specifically for the certificate assessment. Aren't you ambitious? Well then, I'll arrange for you to take the regulation test. Keep this copy of Ghost Train Passenger Manual for your safety. Carefully read through and memorize the contents. Looks like I'll need to put in some effort. Better help you learn the content. Schedule a briefing session at nearby Ghost Train station for you. After that schedule, please proceed directly to the nearest station. Train manager Levi will explain the passenger manual in detail. Shouldn't be a staff be holding the session. Due to staff shortages, Miss Levi's strong recommendation, I've modified the process just 5 minutes ago. Congratulations. Thank you. I finished arranging the briefing session for you. Proceed to the nearest Ghost Train station and attend the session at your earliest convenience. Sincerely wish you successful learning and excellent test results. Good day, dear passengers. Ghost Train's now boarding. Stay alert. Hello, Miss Levi. You're finally back. I've been waiting for you. Been watching everyone coming in and out. Afraid I'd miss you. Let's get this manual session started, shall we? This is my first time doing any sort of training, so I'm a little nervous, but don't worry, leave it to me. Let's start from here. Dear passengers, thank you for choosing the Ghost Train Anomaly Express of Heathrow. Few reminders about the Ghost Train Passenger Manual. For your safety and safety of fellow passengers, please listen carefully to all content. If you have any questions, you can request a replay or... never mind. Rather than some broadcast tutorial, it's better I explain everything personally. Thank you very much. Don't worry, you can trust me. Most important part... originally about train tickets, none of that applies anymore, so let's skip it. Skip it! Ghost Train has its own security screening process. Sounds very thoughtful. Carry combat equipment, anomaly, containment devices. Not to be used while the Ghost Train is in motion. Passengers accidentally activated a containment device a few days ago and almost harmed an oddity sitting. If such an accident occurs, you're banned from riding the train. I'll keep that in mind. What a good student. Felines, including oddities with feline characteristics, are generally not allowed on board unless absolutely necessary. Felines? Why's that? No further details needed. Just remember and comply. There are passengers waiting on the platform, and ghost trains will arrive within a minute. You must pay attention to these rules while boarding. Do not board the ghost train in the event its doors don't open, or if you see its doors open, blah, 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 blah. Stay calm, continue on your journey. Keep distance. If an open door suddenly appears, keep distance from it. The train suddenly stops and you see a red bar marked emergency. If you're nearby, do not press it under any circumstances. Ghost train doesn't actually come with any emergency buttons. What are these special circumstances? What did you mean by that? We don't know what might come inside the realm. Still relatively safe in the ghost train. Passengers get between stations into more trouble. Retrieving them becomes very difficult. So it's very difficult to... It's very important to stay inside the train. Where was I? Explaining precautions. You should remember the points when getting off the train. Move quickly, move away from the platform, and do not linger. If you get off on the wrong spot, get back on the train. If you get off at an unfamiliar place, for example, you should get off at not the station as you know it. Do not exit the station. Don't be afraid, call for Miss Levi immediately, and Ghost Train will come to retrieve you. These rules are pretty strange. In other words, BAC put a lot of effort into the manual. True, don't praise them. Ghost Train and I have accompanied them on dozens of tests. Let me tell you, it's exhausting. So is this dialogue that keeps going. You've all worked very hard. I'll accept your praise. As for the rest, there's not much left. No Esper abilities in the train, no under-permitted contract with our anomalous realms. Attempting to contain the ghost train or me, the manager, without permission is forbidden. Do people really do such absurd things? All I can say is behind every seemingly absurd rule, there's even more absurd stories. I'll keep it in mind. Hope the future applicants on the train will be as smart as you. All the exams questions will be blah, 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 blah. Today's... We're learned a lot. Pass smoothly with the ghost train exam. You'll give it a shot. Again with the freaking exams. Ugh. Why? Just get it over with. Back and forth, man. Are you ready for the test? I'm ready. How about you? On which of the problem sticker says can actually board the train normally? Which of the following behaviors may threaten passenger safety during the ride? There's a better option. Emergency button. String. Fridays with solar eclipses. Okay. Be permanently banned from the ghost train. I keep pressing the wrong button. They contain anomalies. Congrats on passing. I'll see you at the state hard. Good job. Work is done. Next, my colleagues will handle the data entry and certificate processing. You'll receive a notification later. Go home and rest. It just keeps on going and going and going. Congratulations, you qualify. Thank God. How much time do I have left for non-Leaf? A little bit. Oh God. Can I do it? Should I do it? I'm getting cheated.
Natalie Colucci.
Oh, finally.
Whose greatness cannot be concealed by the night. The unconventional Ichidaime of the Colucci family looks forward to having you on board.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Shit. Well, I got her with 3 hours left to spare. Now I gotta save up for Hattori.
We're always ready to have ya.
Oy. That was annoying. So freaking annoying. Okay, I finally got Nonali. Now I can calm down and wait for Hattori. Thank God. That was so freaking annoying, man. Okay. I mean, from what I read, unlike ZZZ, which keeps where you left off in the gacha and you can carry on to the next character, you can't do that this time. So I might as well have just gotten the character anyway, which I thankfully did. Oh, look at that. I've already interacted with her plenty, so I get stuff.
Another new day.
Okay,
Recipient
let's,
Hey, I'm always.
Go ahead.
Woohoo! As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
I'm not gonna bother with the awakenings unless she rerolls. Level her up. Send her. Okay. Get some dice.
Woohoo! As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
Maid. Karate. I'm not gonna be able to get all of these, unfortunately. Not for a while, anyway. If at all. Well, at least I got her, so that's
Woohoo!
nice.
As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to.
Okay. So now, I just have Hattori to worry about, and I will try my best to grind for her as much as humanly possible. Now, do I want to change somebody?
recipient confirmed.
I think...
Wanna join the amazing Colucci's? We're always ready to have ya.
Clarity. Obsession. Dissolution.
Woohoo! As long as it should have been my turn ages ago.
Okay, I did it. Now back to... here. Alright. I actually got lucky there. I didn't think I'd get an Anomaly because it kept jipping me. But I got lucky, thankfully. Literally at the last possible second. Dear passengers, Anomaly Express Ghost train is arriving shortly. Please board in an orderly fashion. Why didn't you say hello? You seem quite busy. I'm pretty busy, but nothing brings me more joy than knowing the ghost train can run freely and hit the road thanks to me. Just a little bit more joy than being able to chat with you more often from now on. Speaking of which, your certificate is ready. Let me see. Think of it as proof of bond between you and me and the ghost train. Keep it safe. Thanks, Gandalf. Thank you. I'll treasure it. If you ask me, the best way to treasure it is by being a good passenger. You make me very happy. I'll come visit often. The train is here. To go take a ride with it right away, don't you? Too bad, can't be helped. Operational efficiency is our pride. Save conversation for next time. Enjoy the ride, dear passenger. We hope you have a pleasant ride. Okay, so how does this whole ghost train thing work? You know, if they were trying to simulate silly bureaucracy in this game, they freaking did it. I wish I could use the fawns instead, but they... Okay. Anyone else have this problem with Twitter where it saves stuff you've already written for no reason in drafts? Like, I already wrote down and did the thing. Why do you keep doing this? It's freaking stupid. And there's no way to group delete all this shit. Ugh. I swear, Twitter's always making up new shit that doesn't need to be in here, and it's very annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go through this. I'll go through my Twitter's draft backlog later. For now, let's check out what this ghost train thing is all about. Law of stacking blades. Special routes. Okay. Hmm. Well, this is weird. Holy shit.
Let's finish this.
I think I might be under-leveled.
I'm here, Coco. What? Don't blink! Twin, Underboss, it's our turn!
Let's finish this.
Cutie intimacy through pain.
Everyone, follow my command!
Where would trust me?
Feeling satisfied.
Attaboy. Let me take over. Decided? Fight hero!
Here comes the whirlwind! No stop!
Splinter and Fracture!
I'm here, Coco. Can you keep up with the wind?
Leap blade, then break!
Beauty, intimacy, through pain. Better get used to it.
Trust me.
Everyone, follow my command!
We're feeling satisfied.
Let me take over. Let's finish this.
Here comes the whirlwind! With my twist, strike now! I'm here, Coco. No doubt.
The best treat. Oh, God, you.
Heroes to the rescue! That! The city's mine!
I'm guided by heroes!
It's about intimacy through pain. Want some more?
The easy done era, everyone! Follow my command!
Let me take over. Trust me.
Cutie. Oh, God, you.
Let me take over. Let's finish this.
Here it is! Watch it! Don't blink! No doubt!
Well, I didn't do all of it because I was not prepared for level 45 freaking enemies, but okay. So this is basically the game's equivalent of Hollow Zero.
In an orderly fashion.
Starting station, second stop. Okay. So that seems to be it.
Harm other passengers. If you accident...
So how does the whole... be on the rails? Okay. So this is basically how it is. Okay. So... do I do another one? Should I do another one? Or should I change up my team a bit?
Which
Or
we do
level
today.
them up at least?
Wanna join the...
Gauge this pain you're sharing with me. Yum.
Hey! Did you need...
Clarity.
Is there anywhere...
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Everything we need for the paperwork you need.
Ooh, call.
I'm ready.
Adler, Laksha. I just realized I've not used either of these characters.
The paper greetings to you.
That.
I'm always...
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I might as well start doing it.
Greet. The paperwork you need is on the desk.
I'm always...
Clarity.
Go ahead.
Hey! Wanna join the amazing...
This pain.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Okay. I think I'll do stop number 2. Oh. Blossom with wind. Okay, that's nice. So I can only use certain ones at a time. Got it.
Let's finish this.
I'm here, Coco.
through the nexus. Fight it. Fight Hero!
Keep up with the wind.
Leave it to me, Mint.
It's about time.
Time for a change. Take that! The city's mine!
Let's light. Let's finish this.
What? Don't blink! Move like wind. Strike! That
Cutie. Oh, God, you.
Why is Fabia's health so freaking low? I don't get it.
I will see through the nexus.
Here comes the whirlwind.
Leave it to me, Mint. Let's finish this.
Where would you like intimacy? Through pain.
Let me take over.
Hero to the rescue! Everyone, follow my command! Come here, Coco. Why am I seeing stars?
The best. Oh, God, you.
Fabia senpai, I'll do my best to enjoy the fucking.
Why is Sam Hill is Mint and Fabia's health always getting so low? I don't get it, man. What the hell? What are they even doing?
Sorry.
I don't get it.
Let's finish this.
It's like they're off the field, so how are they getting hit by anything? I don't get it. I'm honestly baffled.
Trust me.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting out of here. This is a waste of my time.
Safety of other passengers. If the ghost train arrives and the door...
I don't understand it, and frankly, I don't have the patience right now to understand it. And I've been going for 3 hours. Doesn't even feel like 3 hours. But you know what? I think I'm done for the day. 3 hours is my maximum amount anyway. So I think what I'm going to do next time is just Go to the main story. Anomaly Pilgrimage. Wait, that's the Pawn Moonlight. What is that doing there? I can go back there? Interesting. That's very interesting. Well, I want to go do this little bond session with Adler, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Because I think 3 hours is enough. I got Nonali, so I don't have to worry about that no more. So all I have to worry about now is Hattori. And that's going to be a real trip to try and earn, considering how much I ended up using just to get Nonali in the first place. Not helped by the fact that the board kept giving me bad luck to get her early anyway, so... Yeah, it's like every time I thought I could get her, I got a bad dice roll. And it just did not help matters much at all. Right.
Perfect angle.
Wait a minute. If I have Nonali, that means I can climb the walls faster, right?
Time for change. Woo! Freeze the wind. What's that smell? Smells amazing.
You know, I find it funny. Why is it that Nonali can climb walls more easily when she's a cat girl, and yet Mint can't do it? Or can she? Okay, now she isn't. What the hell? You know what? I don't even fucking know anymore. What? Wait. She can't do it? I thought she could. What the hell? Did the game lie to me? I saw a guy use Nonali on a special tip traversal video that I saw on YouTube, and it showed Nonali very clearly walking on walls, and now it's not happening. You know what? I don't fucking know anymore. Oh, Hattori's right here.
Trust me. It's snowing.
Beautiful scene. Want to sit together for a bit?
Yes.
Okay. But, boss, aren't you cold?
A drink warms you right up. I'm not cold. What about you? If you're feeling cold, want to share a drink?
Well, about that.
Come on, have one. Beautiful scenery with fine wine. It doesn't get any better than this.
Then thank you, boss.
Never mind, I misread it as Adler when it was really Hattori the whole time. Eesh. It's hard to tell sometimes with those character portraits. Well, I'm done. 3 hours was more than enough. But I got Nonali. I don't have to worry about that no more. Except on the rerun, whenever that'll happen. And, I am now going to do Hattori. And that'll be it. Hopefully I'll get luckier and get her earlier than I ever did with the other one. So, we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, I'm done for the day. We did another Tagito quest, begrudgingly. Did some anomaly hunting. Got my train license, however good that ended up being. And we capped it off with a drink with Hattori. So, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a quick break before I have to go to work tonight. So, thank y'all for watching. For those who did stop by, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.